Brooklyn Independent Television.
Not only is Jimmy an amazing designer specializing in vibrant dyes, but he also started an artistic village right here in Prospect Heights called the Village at Gureje. So let's go in and get styled.
My name is Jimmy Gureje. I am the proprietor of Gureje Inc. Here we specialize in custom clothing. We make special, everyday, casual, and occasional wear for men and women. We do a lot of color-related work. I'm an artist. I work more from interrelating colors with fabric. I do that so that it can give me a little niche in the actual form of what my shirt would look like or my pants would look like. And as an artist, I know that, I have developed that, have worked with that for over 3 decades. I've kind of kept the consistency that makes people kind of like take a second look at what I do. I emerged from Nigeria. The trade is very commonly, you want it, you make it. And you can pretty much see that around you. One very special attention that I remembering now that I used to pay is to the local dyers who are engaged in the art of dyeing fabric. I had lost my dad when I was very young. In Africa, you're left with the option of going out to fend for yourself and the family. My grandfather, he had a huge settlement, cocoa, coffee, and all that. But his uniqueness in the way he farms gave him a nickname. That nickname is Gureje. And Gureje really is someone who really does not force things, yet allow force to force itself. I'm coming from a background with, your name is the most important thing about you. So, I'm constantly very careful with how my name gets attached to what I do. But now I felt like, well, this is really what I do and I want to do, so I need to go all out with it.
So we're here with Jimmy, who has already started styling me in this very snazzy coat, which I have to admit, I don't think I would have pulled it off the rack by myself.
Fine line corduroy, and also this is actually synthetic leather.
Well, I'm loving this coat. I feel very pretty. But
Thank
you have
you.
something else for me?
Oh yes, I do. I have a full house. I have this piece here.
Ooh, I like that.
Very girly dress type.
Be girly.
I hope we can see that on you soon.
Okay, I'm gonna go try it on.
Please do that.
Okay, Jimmy, you are correct. I feel like a girly girl. I like this a lot. This is very pretty.
Thank you.
How do you come up with these ideas?
I try not to really go with my head in terms of styling.
What do you have for me next?
I'm looking at something quite colorful.
I'm very excited. I'm liking this a lot.
Thank you.
I love it. I love the colors.
Thank you.
And I love, again, is this that straight corduroy you used?
Now this is actually a woven silk that I find just looking for special fabric.
Not only are they fashionable and stylish,
Thank you.
but they're comfortable.
Thank you. I saw this building. I decided, oh well, it looks like someone wants to let it go. Clean it out, divided the place up, extended the building. My friends were like, what's calling you? It's not any names. I said, no, this is calling me. I need to answer this building. By this time, I had bought properties here and there. I said, you don't know, it's calling me, as in come back to where you really are. And that's how soon, before I know it, put myself in the basement here and started to build from that little basement space that I had. And while I was building each of these designs, I had in the back of my head the extended space capacity that's still under construction is going to be the outreach center for the clothing. So the back that I once called Gureje Afro Shrine, and soon it became the village at Gureje.
My name is Kaoru Watanabe. I play the Japanese drums called the taiko drums, as well as the Japanese flutes called shinobue, mixing those traditions with jazz, more contemporary techniques. I do a lot of collaborative work with dancers, quote-unquote world musicians. I had an idea, just kind of a vague notion that I wanted to be in Brooklyn. I discovered the space, Jimmy asking me who I was, what I was there for, trying to get at deeper questions about what I would want to get out of the space and what I could contribute to the space. So that's how I chose to come here, and it's been 4 years now.
It's a very interesting concept because this whole space has been crafted initially by Jimmy, and he's had this wonderful magical space for about 10 years now. He was introduced to Gureje. Gureje came with the concept of actually implementing a functional bar in the space, and it's just been a wonderful marriage of art and music and culture, and just bringing back a scene to Brooklyn that has kind of been lacking.
You know, I'm very careful to classify myself. I constantly try to emerge on a daily basis in what I see Brooklyn as. Brooklyn is constantly growing, and we all can, bear witness to that growth in what Brooklyn really is right now.
Download this program's podcast on iTunes. Keywords Brooklyn Independent Television.